What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to another review here on the channel. This time we got The Last of Us and stuff. We did do pretty much like the whole series. The series is done on the channel, down in the description if you want to check it out and stuff. But man, oh man, this show.
What a treat it was.
Holy shit, man. I think the best show, I'm just going to say right out of the gate, best show I watched in, quality show I've watched probably in many years.
Really?
I think so. High praise, man. High praise.
Jeez.
You feel the same?
Man, I'm biased because I like a lot of shows. This is definitely up there. This
but
is
quality-wise. Quality.
Oh, quality? Yeah.
I'm not even saying about like what you enjoyed.
I guess I'll give it like, yeah, like it's definitely up there in my like top 3.
Just like everything involved, man. Everything involved was amazing. When it comes down to the story, like what do you think about the story? Like I mean,
the
like
story was great.
Like I played the game 10 years ago. When I watched it, I realized I didn't remember a lot.
So I watched a lot of it with in between, like with you, and then also with another friend of mine.
So
who played the games and actually extensively enjoyed both games, which is kind of rare because a lot of people don't like the second.
Yeah, I didn't touch 2 yet. So
yeah, a lot of people didn't like the second game for a reason I'm not gonna get to. But anyways. No, I mean the story was fantastic.
Yeah.
So he actually showed me some
the differences.
And yeah, no, I mean it was incredible. I think there was like one episode where I kind of preferred the game more.
Yeah.
But that's it. It was the one with the kid and the.
But most of the time, the show might have got it right most of the time.
Oh no! Like
which is crazy. Which is crazy though.
The show was word for word, almost word for word, like exact, like perfect representation.
Yeah.
I think the part what I'm trying to say that I preferred. I remember that one episode with the kid and like his brother.
Yeah, yeah.
That I like the way the game did that better, but that's my only criticism.
Yeah. But you gotta remember. I have mentioned to people too that had some criticisms. Some people had some criticisms in the finale with like how
they. Was great.
Yeah, like but how they did like certain like how they explain the whole like cure thing and stuff.
Well, people
with
are
blood
upset.
test simply. But like what I said too is. It's because in the game they did it a lot. It's a lot easier to do in the game when you can
just make stuff.
Throw subtitle text and like it's different when you gotta actually act it out.
Yeah,
like, you gotta make it happen.
Exactly.
So I think there's a big difference with that. I think so.
No, I think it was fantastic considering the source material.
Yeah.
It was extremely faithful. I think it was one of the best. I think it's honestly okay. So I think the best way to put it.
Yeah.
It is the best live action video game adaptation.
I think so. Yeah.
I think so.
And they respected the source material. See, this is the right way to do it. This is the right way to do it because they
respected the source material, but they also changed it.
But they also because you have to. It can't be exactly the same. It can't be.
It
exactly
could have been. It could.
No, but I mean, like, I don't think that's the right call.
It is.
Now you're predicting the whole.
Well, exactly. But I'm saying they could have been, but they chose the right decision, which is they changed it up a bit.
A little bit.
Changed it up a bit.
Witcher. But I mean, like, it's just like going too far. You just can't go too far. And I think it was just great. Like the story, like from Henry and Sam to Tess to. Obviously just Ellie and Joel to Tommy.
Like the pacing, everything was
everything,
so
man. It felt like a journey. Every episode, man. It did. Sarah at the beginning, amazing. Like, and I think it was also worth noting that I almost feel bad for the later episodes because the first few episodes were so good that it's like, how does it live up to the end?
The other ones did good job.
No, but like. It didn't live up to the beginning, in my opinion. It didn't live up to the beginning, but it was, but like they killed that out of the gate. So I almost feel bad. But it's like if anybody's like, okay, those ones aren't as good, but it's like those ones that aren't as good would kill anything else, like literally knock it out of the park.
Yeah.
But
you know what they say. I'm not saying that this show was this, but I'm just saying a lot of people say the beginning, the middle, and the end are excellent.
Yeah.
And that means everyone will think the show is amazing.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter in that limbo, but. Obviously, the show was. I think every episode was solid.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a bad episode.
Well, I think it helps now that the show's done. Like it's done. Like it's on streaming service, whatever. It's over. There's no need to like this is how it was last week. It's done. It's its own thing now, right? It's so.
I think like just overall though, like I think it was a very consistent show. It was very consistent.
But what did you think when it came to characters and casting?
Perfect.
I thought like, dude. Like
getting the voice actors to play some characters was hilarious.
Just like
it's
real respect for that.
It was really funny seeing Joel, Joel's voice actor playing one of the cannibals. That was really funny.
Oh my god, dude! But that whole shit was disgusting.
Oh, the cannibal thing! Oh my god, that was hilarious. That was a hilarious episode. That was a fucked up episode.
So bad.
Also, you see Ellie
It was an amazing episode though.
It was
disgusting.
That was one of my favorite episodes.
Oh, it was.
It was because the thing is, I didn't know about like the guy being a cannibal.
Yeah.
So the whole time I'm like, wait, is this guy like I knew he was like fucked up somehow. Like,
No,
I knew,
when I knew when he bitch slapped the girl.
oh yeah.
That was it.
No,
That
obviously,
was it. That was it.
oh,
No, I was like, I don't like this.
Oh, no, obviously. But like, you know, I was like, wait,
Yeah.
is this guy? I couldn't tell. Like, I was like, I'm like, what? Like, this guy is like, he's like, you know, he's such an enigma. His character, right?
Yeah.
My friend just laughed because he already knows.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yeah, like I can't tell if this guy just fucked up in the head or if
Yeah.
he's like some sick fuck or if he's like just actually genuinely trying to be a good guy.
Yeah.
And then like then you know what it clicks when you realize they're like, wait, remember when they're cooking the food, the girl's like, what kind of meat is this?
Oh my god.
It's like,
It's funny when we were watching it, Rob was like, they're eating people. I was like, shut the fuck up. I was like, and then I ended up having, but like those characters, like in their little part of the series, I think is just so great. And even you look at guys like Henry, who's played by Lamar Johnson, a guy who I watched in other shows like Your Honor. Like he's from Toronto, and he played Henry so well.
Yeah.
Like that guy, dude. And I think this is Pedro Pascal's world, and we're just living in it.
Oh yeah.
As Joel, like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, he's
Dude,
perfect.
this guy is like,
He's perfect.
I'm a cargo. When we get there, she's cargo. Like, he's the best, dude. He is really the best,
He
too.
did a fantastic job.
God, what do you think of Ellie? What do you think of Bella Ramsey?
She was also.
She was very
fantastic.
good. She was very good.
Excellent.
I feel like she had the most pressure out of everybody.
Oh yeah.
She had the most
100%.
pressure.
Especially being so young. Being
like she's not as young, but the character is, right?
Well, like I'm just saying, like you know, how old is she? She's
about 19, I think. Yeah.
Still, that's young, dude.
Ellie's about 14.
Bro, imagine being 19.
Yeah.
You're an up and coming actor, just out of high school. Okay.
Fresh out of it.
Just still not even done your post-secondary education.
100%.
Okay. You're up and coming actor, just getting your name out there, and boom, you're one of the starring roles on this like huge TV show, HBO.
Yeah.
How much pressure is on that?
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
I couldn't imagine that.
And she has to take and the onus, like the pressure wasn't on necessarily compared to next season where the onus is gonna be on her. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with that. But I think like I said, like everybody they casted, Tess, Sarah,
Oh, perfect.
everybody else.
The casting was on point.
Like it was
So
just,
whatever casting director they had,
yeah,
fantastic job. Like chef's kiss.
like cast anything, like you got it.
Great.
HBO, they do a good job most of the time. So, but no, yeah, I want to talk about some of our favorite things though. I want to ask you, favorite episode?
It's gotta be the second last one.
The second last
Easily.
one. Why? Why is that?
Okay, so actually, sorry, it's tied.
Okay.
It's between the Bill and
Yeah, they're gonna
one?
say that. Yeah.
So that was the third one, right?
Third one.
It was that one and the second last. It's tied between those two.
Okay.
I'm gonna say two because that one was more. I know there was Bill and Nelly in that one, but that was more focused around the whole story.
Okay.
I really enjoy. Like I'm gonna say like just
that could be a short film.
Yes.
That could be a short film.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Like that was a fantastic. Like I know there's a lot of people online that were like, oh, hating like because like you know the homosexuality, but I thought it was fantastic episode. I really enjoyed it. I would watch it back if I could, which I never usually watch back TV shows. But I guess I say too because like the second last one, like if you just look at it in terms of like just Joel and Ellie's story,
Yeah.
like that was like, oh my god, like you get to see both of them like go through so much stuff, and then like you know Joel's like kind of finally seeing her as his daughter,
Yeah.
right, and then like there's just so much that happens in that episode,
Just-
so many traumatic things.
Well, the ending
kills
just
him.
like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I got you. Like,
Yeah.
dude, the acting job.
It was fantastic.
Even her.
Yeah.
For me, favorite episode, I think it has to be the first episode. And the reason why the first episode, I was like, they ain't playing. Like they ain't playing. I was like the plane crash scene with Sarah, the feeling it gave me, during obviously the rest of the episode, fan-fucking-tastic. I think Bill and Frank is like a notch lower. Like it's right there though. Episode 3. But for me, the beginning of the show was the best part of the show, in my opinion. But that's my opinion. But yeah,
That's interesting.
in terms of best moments,
How about you go first?
I'll go first. So my favorite moment, I think, because I remember this moment in the game when I watched it. It was when Henry shoots Sam and kills himself. That moment was unbelievable. I think it was like the way it was acted out, I think was perfect. And I think obviously it wasn't the happiest moment. I was like sad as fuck. But I think looking back, I'm like, with respect to me playing this game when I was 13, I think it was like, wow, like, and obviously Lamar Johnson, shout out to him, he's from Toronto. So, yeah. Yeah.
I think remember that part where he's torturing those two guys?
Oh my god.
And he's just like, don't worry, I believe your friend. And fucking, I was
Like-
like, oh my god, dude.
I know. Fuck, you really loved episode 8, eh? Like,
Dude, I
you loved
fucking
episode 8.
that
That's good to
episode
hear.
was
It's good to hear, yeah.
Dude, but like that, when he does that, I was like, what the
I know.
fuck?
I know.
That's when I realized, that's when I'm like, okay, Joel is not a good character.
No.
And then
He's,
that's where I lead into, the
No, but you know what? I think he is like one of us.
Yes.
He has flaws.
Of course.
He's selfish.
Of course, but that's what I like so much. That's
yeah,
what I like.
exactly.
That's what I like.
He's
about
not a
this
goody
series.
two shoes.
Exactly.
Like he's not like, because we're not. We aren't though. That as people, as much as we want to be.
That's what I love about those scenes because it
Yeah.
shows exactly that.
Yeah.
And I guess what I'm going to lead into. Also, what I enjoyed was that hospital scene because, dude, he's ruthless. Dude,
Picking everybody out. That felt like a video game.
That and you know what? I was telling my friend the whole time that it was playing. I'm like, this is not the good ending.
No.
It's not the good ending.
No, it's not. It's not. And I think a lot of people that didn't play the game and they watched that, they didn't expect it.
Mm-hmm.
It was shocking to them. And it was shocking to me too. But it was
But like even the guy, like even like the part where he kills Marlene.
Cold.
That was just
cold.
That was cold.
Cold.
But you know what?
Cold.
He wasn't wrong though. He wasn't wrong.
He wasn't.
But it's like fuck.
At the end of the day, like with all they didn't do any tests on her beforehand,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, and you're willing to take her life for that. It's like it's kind of selfish in a way, though. It is.
To be honest, not really.
But was it guaranteed the cure, or it was like there was like a strong chance? There's a chance.
It was strongly suggested that yes.
Yeah. In terms of the season rating, though, what's your rating?
Oh man, 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
Very consistent.
That's extremely
fantastic. There was only one episode which I was like, it's not that I didn't like it. It was like I like the game version more, which is that one which I talked about. But other than that, like everything was fantastic, consistent, and like to be honest, if I didn't just watch what happened after, like, watch what the game was like after, I wouldn't have never known. Yeah. And I still would have thought the episode was fantastic.
100%.
So like overall, like the reason I'm giving 9 out of 10 is because it's just like, listen, like there's just so many like highs, and it's so consistent. I think it began.
There was like
began. Well,
it was never bad.
Yeah, and there's no bad points. I can't think of a point that it was bad, to be honest.
No, I don't.
And that's why I'm giving it a 9 because like there were some flaws here and there. Like obviously, like it's not completely perfect.
But it's not something you're gonna remember.
But it's not like so it's like almost perfect. That's when I say 9 out of 10, it's like almost perfect.
I know.
Right? So
yeah,
that's my rating.
For me, I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. Jeez. I thought it was so fucking good. Yeah. I think, and I'm gonna get into the question I'm about to say in a second. I think we kind of touched on it before, but I think like, I haven't seen it done before, and now I see it done, and done well as an adaptation and stuff, and just. You know
what this does is put stuff like Halo to shame. Man.
Exactly. It made a lot of a guy who, like me, when it comes to video games, I grew up on the PlayStation. I had every single PlayStation console and stuff, obviously before my house fire. But I think like I owned every single one, and you know what, and I always thought PlayStation, we had the best stories, like their games that they were involved with and stuff. And I believe there's still lots to dive into if they want to. Obviously, I wish Uncharted was a series. Now that I'm thinking back, Ghost of Tsushima, if they get into that, like I would love to see like Destiny.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, that'd be amazing too, right? So
especially with the new expansion.
So it's like there's so many possibilities. But with that, I want to ask the question that we already kind of answered. But is this the greatest video game adaptation to date? I think it's gonna be the title of the video.
I did mention it earlier. Yes, I think. Well, not. I'm gonna say not. I'm just gonna say the greatest live action video game adaptation.
Okay. Yes.
Because I do think maybe with some other formats there may have been. I don't want to say like better. I'm just gonna say that there's also great contenders
of an adaptation.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna say like live action TV series. This format
killed it.
Absolutely the best.
Nothing touches it.
Yes.
Nothing touches it yet. Halo was a disappointment.
Bro, you can't even compare. You can't.
Halo looked very good. They had some moments that were really good.
Can't even compare.
But overall, not even compare. The Witcher season 1 was very good. Season 2 had some drawbacks. We're worried about the future.
But again, Witcher's not just a video game.
No, I know, but a lot of people know it for the video game. But the thing is, they have a lot of concerns, and it's like you realistically look and you're like,
there's not much else.
There's nothing else, and I think, and we're gonna get more. So I think this question is going to be brought up again. but I think right now the king is the Last of
I think
Us.
so.
I think so.
I think so.
And thank you to everybody involved, for real. Like everybody killed it. Neil Druckmann, everybody created the game. Obviously back then, honestly, super underrated. Their multiplayer mode that they had too, as well. Not just the campaign. They just made an awesome game. They made a lot of fucking money from it. So remastered it twice up to this point.
Jeez.
And sells like hotcakes.
Have you seen the PC specs you need for it?
I haven't touched it.
My PC, they can't even run.
It can't? That good, eh? The textures are that crazy, eh? I mean, at least they did well. At least they did something for it, though. I mean, right? Like, at least they didn't do a lazy remaster.
Yeah.
Right? So, I mean, if you're going to charge people fucking arm and leg, you know, like...
Yeah, and there's other methods, too. So.
Yeah, no, of course. But the last thing I want to ask, though, Season 2 and beyond, what's the expectations?
I'm expecting good things.
Like Season 2, I know everybody, like, a lot of the consensus says, oh, no. Like, a lot of people say that.
Let me explain.
No, I'm just saying.
I also think a lot of people, for Last of Us 2,
yeah.
I think a lot of them hopped on the hate train.
Yeah. It was definitely in to shit on it, but
same thing happened to Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
I saw it happen.
Cyberpunk was an unfair thing.
It was very unfair.
I think it had nothing to do with the game and all to do with the people who were selling it. And I think like.
Anyways, I digress.
But the thing is, I have to play Last of Us 2 to see.
I do think that game was also a target of.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that like it was like a perfect game.
Yeah.
Like I do think based off what I've seen, like Last.
Not as bad as like people say.
No, I do think that Last of Us 1 overall was a better game.
No,
but
it's probably not even close.
Yeah. No. I think it was close.
Well, maybe the story. So.
Like for example, my friend, he liked Last of Us 2 more.
Does he actually? Wow.
And,
Okay.
And you know what? He was talking to me about it without like spoiling, of course.
Yeah.
And he made a lot of good points. And like, you know what? Like, for example, a lot of the hate was like kind of unwarranted. Like, there's a lot of like shock factors in the game, yes. And like, there's a section of the game which like a lot of people didn't like, which is also I understand. But at the same time, with a story like The Last of Us, you can't like. What else can you expect, right?
No.
It's not supposed to be
it's a fucked up situation, right?
Exactly.
So I'm hoping Season 2 brings it all. I think it would be the last season though, right?
No, they're confirmed 3 seasons.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because the second game is much longer.
It's very
so they're going to probably split it up one chunk.
I'm excited then.
So,
it'll be interesting. At least we're getting more of The Last of Us, and I think when it comes to characters, story, even setting, unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
Like audio, cinematography.
Yeah, listening to it on the soundbar, man. Oh my god.
Amazing.
Like you hear this, like it's almost like you're in the thing with them. Like, crazy.
It was really a treat to watch.
It was.
It was a treat to watch, and to start off the year already like that. I mean, it's gonna be hard to dethrone it. Somebody might this year, but we'll see. We'll see, right? But fantastic. But anyways, guys, let us know down below what you thought of The Last of Us Season 1, because we are getting more. Let us know what you thought about it. What would you give it for a season rating? What were your expectations going in? And how did you come out? And like, what was your favorite episode? The biggest question of them all, is it the greatest video game adaptation of all time in general? Obviously, just throwing out general terms. Just give us your opinion down below, what you think. Obviously, we gave ours. Really fun to cover this on the channel, guys. Thank you so much. And don't forget though, if you did enjoy our review, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn that notification bell down below as well. Whenever Season 2 comes out, I will cover it, hopefully. Hopefully we'll be alive and well. And but it's not,
no cordyceps.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. No, it'll be probably a couple of years. I don't think next year. I think it'll be the year after. I think it'll be like 2025.
Something like that.
Yeah, anyways, guys, I think in short, Last of Us, do you have a final word? Just like sum up the show.
But consistent.
Yeah.
That's the way I put it.
That's it, eh?
Consistently perfect. Hit the right notes.
I think it was a love letter to gamers.
Yeah,
everywhere. And all types of them.
That's true.
All types of them.
That's true.
Whether you're casual or you play 24/7 like him. So, yeah.
Alright, 24/7.
I had to see
Dude, I don't even have time anymore to play.
Yeah, I know.
If I could, I would. I don't even have time anymore.
Of course, though. But it was fantastic, guys. Thank you for watching any of our Last of Us content. If you guys did watch it, I appreciate you so much. And with that, signing off. Take it easy. Peace.